stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Brett Gardner will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. And guys, somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Foul back. Fox now the pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. Ellsbury scores. Gardner scores. Now the third man has scored. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Ozzie Smith will try his luck now with 4 runs already home and a chance to make it 5 with a fly ball here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting,
Brendan Ryan will try and pile on here. He'll bat with 5 runs already in and a good chance to make it 6 if he can get something airborne. Ubaldo Jimenez is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
number 42.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as they get ahead of Ryan now, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And add another to the run column here in the inning as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Darren O'Day will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Williams.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Jones is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Steve Pearce will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Zach Britton will come in and pitch now.
Left fielder,
Brett Gardner will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Chris Young will come on now and pinch run here.
number 42, Chris Young.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. Chase Headley will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Mike Schmidt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Brian McCann will step in. He had that big 3-run double his last time. Austin Romine will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
Brendan Ryan will stand in following an inside-the-park home run his last time. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Carlos Beltran will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. Dave Winfield will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Lined hard to center field. And he is going to deliver big time off the bench as this might chase everybody home. 1 run scored. Now 3 runs are in. Around third and being waved on home. And my goodness gracious. An inside the park grand slam. Come on. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Bagwell will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Another 0-2 home. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He's around third, not done yet. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Chris Davis is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Caleb Joseph is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jonathan Scope is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Nolan Reimold is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Left field, number 42, Nolan Reimold.
Fouled straight back. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Jones is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead this one 19-6. Chris Young will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 42, Chris Young.
Mike Schmidt is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Schmidt.
Austin Romine will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Dave Winfield will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Winfield.
Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Jonathan Scope will be the batter.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brendan Ryan. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that